I mean, it's just so great to see you all, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you who know me know that this has been a long gestation, so to speak, and for those of you who don't know, I decided to write a book after my very rocky road to motherhood when I had my little boy almost 5 years ago. So it's been very interesting. And the book kind of flowed very quickly, but the longer processes of editing and all that have taken a longer time. But I would like to introduce the wonderful, talented Grammy winner, Mr. Don Henry. Yeah. I'm very honored that he worked on this project with me. He's like my brother, and he went through a lot of the stuff with me, and we kind of decided to write a song for each chapter once I was writing this book, and that's what we did. And it was really fun because we got to put words in songs that we never ever dreamed that we would be putting in songs. So you'll be hearing this shortly. So pretty fun. When you write about things like fertility, some weird words pop out. So, all right, well, I think what we're going to do is just read a little bit, sing a little bit, because this is a parenting memoir. And like I said, there's a song for each chapter, so I'm going to read a little bit from the book and sing some songs and just kind of tell you guys a little bit about it. Just how hard could it be to have a little baby? It should be the easiest, simplest, most effortless thing in the world. Stork deliveries abound. Just look at all those little babies out there, blessing their weary parents with every bodily fluid imaginable. You see them hanging off the hips and modern-day apron strings of teens not yet equipped to take on that responsibility. So it should have been easy, simple, and effortless for me to get my baby, right? I mean, after all, I was in my 30s, settled down, and finally emotionally and financially secure. Nobody ever said life, or making a life, would be easy. I guess my karma must have run over my dogma, to quote the late Roger Miller, because a funny thing happened on the way from here to maternity. It all begins with a germ, an idea, a longing. A seed of thought that is watered with the energy of desire and grows into a reality. But there is also an element of mystery at play. Sometimes things transpire in ways completely beyond our imagination, like falling asleep with a baby notion and waking up in a technicolor strange new world, where fears lurk like scary trees in haunted woods, and where your wildest dreams can come true with a click of the heels, but in a different way than you ever would have originally conceived. Oh, and before we start the song, speaking of one of those words that we never thought that we would put in a song, your fertility vocabulary word for the night is ICSI. That is a Gemini ended up doing in vitro fertilization, and ICSI is the abbreviated word for a word I put in the book, but I couldn't even pronounce if I had to. But it's a special technique for in vitro fertilization, something you do in the dish. So that is your vocabulary word for the night. Can you believe it's come to this, to conceive without a kiss, following our blissfulness to the land of Oz? Hunt some eggs, grab a dish, a sleight of hand, make a wish, create some little Dixie chicks in the land of Oz. A sperm, an egg, an embryo, a heart, a brain, a happy home. Click your heels and cross your toes in the land of Oz. You and me and a specialist of obstetrics puts the blastocyst in my uterus. I I hope to stick in the land of Oz. A sperm, an egg, an embryo, a heart, a brain, a happy home. Click your heels and cross your toes in the land of Oz. A sperm, an egg, an embryo, a heart, a brain, a happy home. Click your heels and cross your toes in the land of Oz. Thank you. Okay. So, moving right on. You know, I can still see her in a t-shirt with the motto, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. I can't help but find this ironic now. Meant to be light and amusing, there was some truth in those words for her. Having recently decided to become a mother myself, I'd had to think long and hard about my relationship with my own mother, and all I've had to go on are memories. One therapist suggested that I grow a mother. It made me think of the grow a best friend or grow a boyfriend novelty items that when you put them in water, grow to be 6 times their original size. And I suppose what my therapist meant was that I needed to learn to be a mother to myself. I liked the idea and worked on self-nurturing, but never quite got the hang of it. To grow a mother, perhaps one could conjure up an image of the perfect mother within, a TV mom baking chocolate chip cookies in your soul, or someone who would make rainy day crafts with you to keep the blues away. Or a goddess-like earth mother who embraced you with open arms, the vines of her ivy-crowned wreath and golden hair flowing around you like a blanket. The woman whose cool and gentle touch on your forehead when you didn't feel well assured you it would all be okay. I hoped that healing my non-existent relationship with my mother might perhaps spur a metamorphosis from a wounded 14-year-old girl to a well-rounded, proud, and fertile woman. Maybe if I could ignite a nurturing that began with myself, I reasoned, it could be passed on. If I could learn to take care of my inner child, I could take care of my outer child. Peace on earth beginning with me and all that. So I prayed to the Mother Goddess in my heart to show me how to tap into the energy of a sisterhood that has held hands throughout time. A sisterhood that includes mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers. It is an energy that not only heals wounds, it is a divine energy that is the very essence of creation itself. That mysterious feminine energy could help me grow into the mother I was missing and the mother I wanted to become. Maybe I'd possessed that potential all along.